I took Thursday morning's medicine because it had all of the medicine.
What?
Don't worry about it.
You don't have... What's missing? You're 1 a day or 2 a day, but split?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not doing them right now.
That's fine. Hey, Deborah. We're getting a late start because we decided to go take a shower before we left and do one load of laundry right quick.
And there was nobody on this morning? So.
Yeah, there was 0 people on.
Shit.
What?
Any morning routine.
Huh?
I didn't do any morning routines.
It's up to you.
That's what it's talking about.
Easy. Here. You got the thing?
No, if you open that thing, use your right hand. Reach to the left of the cabinet, right behind the towels. Just stick your hand right there. That's why I said your right hand. It's easy to grab.
Calm down.
Go up, right up against the wall. Any more?
Speed limit reduced ahead.
Wait, since you're back there.
I wasn't. What do you need?
Just screw with you.
Oh, I do need to go back over there. Trash bag.
Here, to put this up. I don't want it. Yep, she washed my butt and I washed hers. I don't blame you, Brenda or Deborah. It's not that big of a deal.
What?
She's like, Chris left her at 2. She's the only one on. She's like, screw it. I went to bed. I don't blame her.
I don't either.
Okay, are we doing goals this morning or no?
No idea. Ask Deborah.
Deborah, are we doing goals this morning?
I only doubt you'll make it because it's Sunday morning.
I want
Everybody gets
to.
on. And then last Sunday they surprised me, so.
Okay, we're going to change our recording format
What are you talking about?
starting next load because I can't record this load at all. We're going to record for the big video. We're going to record the load, some of the driving. We're going to record us getting ready to go take showers. We're going to record pre-trips. We're going to record getting lunch or getting dinner or getting food or whatever. I want to show some more of the behind the scenes because I think people would be interested in that. I like behind the scenes stuff. You know what I'm saying? I want to give that a try. Instead of just
and that means
load, change,
I'm going to have to
unload.
pull both of our DJIs out.
Yeah. And
So
you're going to
you
have to pull
yours and I have mine.
And we're going to have to, I want, every time we use the DJI, I want it with a mic.
That's fine. The mics are up there.
You need to figure out which one goes to which. I don't know if they're the same.
I don't think it matters. Okay, what do I want? Which way are we going to be facing?
So it's going to be at our back for most of the day, and then it'll be over here.
Okay. So I don't need those things in my window.
Nope.
Okay, so for right now, this is coming over into my window. That's hot right.
Deborah, we didn't need no damn burger spot at the casino. I just threw that. I just did that so y'all wouldn't get mad at me. I'm gonna give y'all a big goal this morning.
Hey, Lane, how are you, honey? Good morning, Thomas. Miss Deborah, as always.
What's the
Big old, so it's probably 10.
how do you spell Deborah?
Debbra.
That's what I put. It changed it.
Big one.
Huh?
Do the big one.
I did.
Good morning, Roger. He says, good morning, everyone. Beautiful day here in Central Kentucky. Fixing to head to Lowe's and spend the children's inheritance. Where are you all
Hell
at?
yeah.
Where are you all at this morning, and how's the little girl doing?
Hey Roger, can I be included in that inheritance?
Roger, honey, were you not on yesterday?
Alright, let's boogie. Y'all ready?
Okay, I can't do the story again, please. Enlighten Roger on, you know.
Roger, we rehomed her. She, we walked her, and fed her. She pooped, she peed, she played. We put her in the kennel that we bought. We went in and messed around in a place for a couple hours, come back out. She had peed and pooped on herself, rolled around in it, played in it, dug so much at the door of the kennel that her feet were bleeding.
Her feet wasn't bleeding when I checked on her at 2 hours. They were bleeding when we came back out.
So we came to the
clean her up.
conclusion, actually, I didn't give Melissa a choice in it. So I guess I'm the bad guy. But I came to the conclusion that she just can't handle the truck. So we stopped at a truck stop, a little hole in the wall, to
Hopefully bathe her.
to bathe her. And I asked the guy, I was like, yeah, but, you know, I explained it. He's like, yeah, there's one out there on the side. He's like, no problem. I was like, you want a damn dog? And he's like, I'm actually looking for a dog for my girlfriend or wife or whatever he has, because he works nights. And she wants, you know, company at night while he's at work. And so after she got cleaned up and bathed and all that, he came out and played with her for a little bit. He's like, yeah, I'll take her. So we have his phone number.
She stayed with us in the truck that night.
Well, Roger, she was with a homeless lady her whole life. And so, you know, they were always together, never apart. You know, she was always 5 feet away from her, you know, and we just, you know, I don't mind animals. You know, I liked that dog. You know, I played with her. And
I fell in love with her, and so did most of y'all. I cried almost all day before yesterday.
If you can't leave a dog, you can't take a dog with you everywhere you go. You just can't. You know, and we don't need that type of dog. Not with what we do. You know, we got to be able. I mean, it was a pain in the ass just to go get loaded or unloaded. Not to mention, you know,
Right onto I-76 toward US 6 West.
You know, go sit down at a restaurant to eat. Can't do that. You know? So there was a lot behind the scenes that y'all didn't see as far as what we had to do to accommodate her schizophrenic butt. But it just, you know, and the thing is, if we would have kept her and she would have tore up my bus, I'd have probably shot her. So, you know, rehome her. Hopefully she has, you know, a yard and all that. I don't know if they live in an apartment or a house or what. But, hopefully, you know, that's going to be better for her. I guess what I'm trying to say. We have 782 miles to the casino.
I know y'all took excellent care of her and gave her a great opportunity.
We did our absolute very best. There is nothing more we could have done. That's the way I look at it. So the next dog we get, it's going to be a brand new puppy.
I'm not getting another one in the truck.
No.
This is the third one we've had in the truck that can't handle the truck load. So, but they were all three.
Not puppies.
They weren't puppies. I mean, Juno was a puppy, but she was already an adolescent, air quote adolescent. She was in her teenage years, I guess. But I'm not putting another one in this truck because
there's a gift.
I don't think my heart can take. I don't think my heart can take it.
Who did
I really don't. Roger, he sent a flow state. Thank you, Roger.
If we reach the goal, Deborah gets a pie.
No, she don't.
I didn't say in her face. I just said Deborah gets a pie. It's up to us how she receives it.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave it up to
Deborah says, yeah, but she was never housebroke because she had open range as to where
Exactly.
she go to the bathroom and win. She did have some type of separation attachment disorder. She also had anxiety for sure. That is no lie.
So
But I mean, we could have done more, but we couldn't have done more in our specific circumstance at this moment. We would have had to do, you know, vets and
that was the love we were going to stop at.
With, you know, medications if she needed them, or, you know, training if she needed it. I mean, we could have done more, but in our current place, right this very second.
In this chapter in our life,
We couldn't have done more.
that was the Lowe's we were going to stop at. I didn't know that pilot was there. That's a new pilot. So,
I'm
obviously.
absolutely heartbroken about it. But
The next puppy we get, we're very picky. And we're going to get like a Lhasa Apso or Shih Tzu,
poodle mix,
something like
Shih Tzu
that.
mix, something
They don't shed, hyperallergenic, and they're going to be a brand new, freshly born puppy.
Well, it can't be brand new, freshly born. They have to be at
You
least
know what
5
I'm saying.
weeks.
You know what I mean.
Any of you guys know anybody?
That does those. I don't
I'm
trust
not looking
breeders.
for one until October, November 1st.
I don't trust the puppy mill breeders. If it's somebody knows, I'm fine with that. I don't trust Facebook groups because they're scams, or most of them are.
Deborah says, give Krista the pat in the face. She said, y'all did great by her.
We tried. We really did. And it upset me too. I just don't like to show that. I don't let Melissa see that stuff. There are some stuff that gets me, emotional. But
In
I
all
do.
the feels. I've only seen him cry. Literally, I can count on one hand how many times in 30 years.
I don't show it. I was raised, men don't cry. Period.
And that surprises me because he was raised by a single mom.
Yeah, well, she was 2 and 1. I cannot believe there's still snow on them big mountains.
My boys cry. I taught them it was fine to cry. It helps release a lot of stress and anxiety and energy and emotional. Definitely emotional well-being. That's for daggone sure.
I get emotional that she don't know about.
I'm just saying. You can
Oh, there is a shackle.
tough. Oh, it's okay. You can only do so much. Anyways, like I said, now if somebody has a litter of puppies before October and it's the kind we want it, maybe because it'll be a puppy, pad training and all that shit.
If we could potty train her while we're building the bus, that would be ideal.
I know. It does have to be female though. I do want female. I don't want male.
Yeah.
I don't want the leg hikes on the corner of the couches or I can't stand that. But I can't. I don't think my heart could take another, bring a dog into the truck and then have to turn around and give it away a couple months later. Actually, it was 4 because we had Charlie in the truck too.
We had Charlie,
Gypsy, Penny, and Juno. Penny the Pomsky.
Oh, well, that don't count.
I mean, we didn't have her but a week, but we knew that one wasn't going to happen. She was tearing up the damn doors of the hotel room. The carpet. We didn't even put her in the truck.
Next dog we give its name's going to be Zuka.
Oh. Roger says, I'm so sorry, Melissa. They're just like children. I think of Trixie as our forever 2-year-old little girl and Fergus is our forever 10-year-old. And that's exactly how I felt. I've raised kids and I've raised animals. And I treat my animals almost as well as I did my kids. I mean, I look at them as my kids. But some kids, I can't say you're going to give your kids away, but a lot of parents do give their kids away because they can't control them. It's sad to say, but it's true. My sister potty trained her dog to go in a litter box. That would be kind of neat if it's a small dog. If it's a small dog. Could you imagine a Rottweiler taking a poo in a litter box?
That'd be a freaking one of them swimming pool litter boxes.
It'd have to be Miko's litter box. Oh my gosh.
still going to build a kennel into the bus.
But that's going to serve several purposes. If we do meetups and stuff, and people have pets and they need to,
They need to kennel a dog while we go do something.
we can allow them to use the kennel.
Yeah. Or, we can use it for punishment if we need to.
No, you do not punish a dog with a kennel.
You don't?
No, because then that's why they're so damn scared of them. Punish a dog with a kennel.
Okay.
I will never punish my dog with a kennel. I was trying not to make that a punishment for her. That's why I would put a toy in there with her or her shoes or something. I didn't want her to think of it as a punishment. But boy, she sure as hell did not like to be confined. At all.
I think she might have had claustrophobia. I don't know.
She definitely had anxiety. You start them with a puppy though, training them with the kennel.
And it's fine, yeah.
It's like second nature to them.
Yep. Well, like Charlie now says he tells her, go get your kennel, and she goes and gets in the kennel.
Yep.
I would like to do that. I don't want to. I think Sissy kennels her dogs too much. She leaves them in there too long.
Only when she's working. Those dogs are never in there when she's at home. Never.
I still think it's too long. But I would like to kennel train whatever dog we get next. To where we can tell her, go get your kennel. Especially if she...
We can feed her in the kennel. We can feed her in the kennel, and then that will help her learn.
I'm going to build a double kennel. It's going to be a double kennel with a wall in the middle with two doors, where there's one on... We could kennel two things separately. Because we're not going to get a big dog. It's going to be a small dog.
Why would we build a separate kennel? Because if our dogs can live together, they can kennel together.
I understand that. But what happens, like you said, we have a dog and we meet up with somebody that's like, hey, I'd like to go do
They
this.
can have the kennel and ours doesn't have to be in the kennel. You don't want to put stranger dogs that close to each other anyway. What?
Yes, dear.
What'd you say?
I said, okay.
I waited to tell Brendan about Juno. He wants a cat now. Hey, DeAndre. We had a smooth collie for 15 years, and I still choke up when I talk about him. He was my partner in crime. See, that's how Tiny was, our Rottweiler. I would absolutely, unequivocally love to have another Rottweiler. But I have to think about places that we go that don't allow Rottweilers because of their fear or their insurance company. It's sad. It really is. Because Rottweilers,
If they're raised right, they're a really good dog.
they have... She was the absolute best dog. Her and her sister Shiloh.
I didn't care for
loved-
Shiloh. Shiloh was an asshole.
Shiloh wasn't an asshole. She was sickly. And she was sickly her whole damn 2 years of life, or 4 years of life. We had to have her euthanized because she had, I don't know, she had contracted a illness around Christmas time, 2017.
We took her and got her spayed and all her shots at one time. And evidently you're not supposed to do that.
Well, they say you can, but some dogs can't handle it. And we think, because she was smaller than Tiny, I think she was the runt. But because she was smaller than Tiny, she didn't take to it well. And she got sick in December 2017. And when we went and got her and brought her to the RV, because she was with my son for a couple months, moved in February, so December to February. Anyway,
No, she was, I don't know.
anyways, in February, when we brought her to the RV, she was just not a very healthy dog. And we had taken her to the vet. They had given her some doxycycline, an antibiotic, that I found out after the fact was not good for animals. But whatever she had at the time, it cleared up enough that, she was fine for about a year. When we moved out to Lake Fork, she got really sick and started losing weight like crazy. She started vomiting and diarrhea, and she had blood in her stool. And I had spent thousands of dollars at the vet trying to figure out what was wrong with her. And by the time it was said and done, in like a 2-week period, that dog, she weighed 110 pounds or so.
She lost half her body weight.
100 to 110 pounds. And in a matter of 3 to 4 months, she was down to 60 pounds. And the vet had told me, she's like, we've pretty much done everything that we can. We've done, So I'm like, well, she wasn't getting any better, so I just had agreed to have her put down. And I asked the doctor, I was like, if you find it in your, if you find a reason to, please, if you do an autopsy, please let me know what you find. She called me back and told me that Shiloh had contracted adult parvo, and that her intestines were necrotic. She was not absorbing any nutrients at all. It was just everything was just running through her. She said there was nothing that they could have done for her. There would have been nothing that I could have done more that would have helped her. So, when she died, Tiny weighed 120 pounds. When Tiny died, Tiny weighed 150 or 160 pounds. And she was so lonely, she was six foot. But they were the absolute best dogs I've ever had in my entire life. Rottweilers by far have been the best breeding dog I've ever had in my life.
If we were in a brick and mortar house, but with us traveling the way we do, or we will.
I almost don't even give a flip. I just like to get one anyways. But I gotta think of, the stuff that we could probably miss out on. I don't know. I'm just torn right now because I'm just over it right now.
What are they doing?
What do you think about all of them that we borrowed?
We also want a dog that doesn't shed.
DeAndre, honey, I've heard you talking about it for a couple of weeks. Just bite the bullet and go do it. Go to your leasing office and find out if they have a military clause in your lease that lets you out of your lease for military purposes.
They do. Every lease does.
To my knowledge, they do, yes. And then you can bite the bullet and go do it. I thought that's what that was.
What?
Well, prairie dogs up on the down highway right here. I just saw 2 of them. Look, I see another. There's a dead one. I guess they're big over here. There's another one too. Like that looks like a squirrel. There's a prairie dog.
out on the highway.
No, you don't.
Speed limit reduced ahead.
I'm trying to see if you can see any prairie dog holes, but I don't see any of the
You
little
get a
mountains.
prairie dog for the bus.
Yeah, I don't want a prairie dog. If I got anything like that, it'd be a guinea pig.
Guinea pig.
Or a rabbit.
We're not getting a rabbit for the bus. I'm sorry.
I
No.
don't want any kind of cage down for the bus. I want to get a cat and a dog at the same time. So they're raised together. But I don't think I want to get a Maine Coon because I don't want a Maine Coon to be bigger than my puppy. And I also don't want to have a Miko litter box.
Train that cat to use the toilet.
I wouldn't even know how to do that.
They make a thing you put over the toilet that looks like a litter box.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Then you just slowly move it away?
It changes sizes and stuff. We got 530 miles to be get to 15. Bye, Terry. Bye, Terry.
Are we right here?
How far?
Well, you know there's Alabama, Texas right now.
No, no.
That's our backup parking job. She used her trick.
Very good. We will be muting the live for a little while today
Yeah, I just showed Steven.
for the baseball game.
I only saw the one, but now I see it. She had 2 other pictures. I didn't know they were there.
Very nice. Oh, so we're going to mute the live during the baseball game today.
Oh. When is that?
It's probably a 1 o'clock start.
Alexa, what time did the Texas... Alexa, max volume. Alexa, max volume. Oh.
She don't mind it.
Alexa, max volume. When did the Texas Rangers play today? I didn't say Alexa. When did the Texas Rangers play today?
The Texas Rangers play the Cleveland Guardians today at 1:35 p.m. at Globe Life Field.
You have a great day. I'll catch up tomorrow on my way to Gloversville, New York. Be safe. Thank you, Roger County. We'll see you later. Hey, Bonnie. Thank you for the gift. Welcome in. How are you?
You get to play by the hour. Or it's too rough to be doing this fast, going this fast.
Yes. She said I didn't even struggle. It was smooth.
You had a good teacher. Makes you want to go out and do it again, doesn't it?
You can back up a boat down a boat ramp now.
Whew.
That's actually how I learned to back a boat up, or down a boat ramp. Was him telling me that trick. I got to where I got pretty good at backing it down the boat ramp. Good Lord. I'm going to have to check the chains on this load again. Oh, goodness gracious, Bonnie. Were you okay?
What?
She totaled her cars. Now she has to rely on other people to get around.
That sucks. It's 8 o'clock.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's 8:15, and we have already showered, done laundry, all that stuff.
Viper says Bigfoot. No, no Bigfoot here. Hey Chris, good morning. Living with my older son until I find a place.
that rest area I went into yesterday in Iowa by the casino?
Yeah.
Damn nice rest area.
Yeah.
They're vending machines that, you know, sold Cokes and candy and stuff like that. $1 for a soda and $1 for a regular size candy bar, M&Ms, all that shit.
Yes, Melissa, I'm okay. Thank God no one was injured. That's good. Chris says you started a new live. I was getting close to taking the first back.
We had to. Nobody was on.
And we went to shower and do laundry, so literally nobody was on. And you should be ashamed you left Deborah at 2 this morning to fend for herself.
Chivalry.
And that's funny because you left Deborah at 2. She went to bed and was still back on here before you were this morning, and you went to bed before her.
You leave him alone.
Why? If he could team Stan or team Melissa, I can team
He's never on my side.
Please. He's the one who paid all that money and all those gifts to get a pie in my face the other day. Don't tell me he ain't on your side.
This meetup's going to be interesting, isn't it? Everybody's getting a pie.
We're going to video hours together before the meetup. She said I have to today because I have to move it into the side yard because the carport is coming.
Oh, you're getting a carport on a Sunday? They'll be done building that thing in 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah, we had one put over our 42 RV.
They were done by lunch.
Yeah.
Somebody lost a tote of firewood.
Yeah.
Make sure they attach it to the ground somehow.
Yeah.
Is that awning you're getting big enough for our bus to fit under?
Bonnie, honey, we rehomed Juno day before yesterday. She couldn't handle the truck, and she had tried to pull out of a carrier so much that she made her paws bleed because she can't handle it. So we unfortunately rehomed her day before yesterday. I talked to the man that took her yesterday morning, and he said that she did fine all day the day before.
Sat and stared out the window.
Yeah, she looked out the window a lot, he said, but I think that's because she wants to be outside constantly. Good morning, Animal Tech. How are you? Welcome in. Cheers to you as well.
We made it to I-70.
This one's gonna be better than 76.
Right? It's Colorado, they're in the middle. I like that Hummer.
Yeah.
That's
The
good.
tires or the wheels, they matched it.
Yep.
Or it comes on the 23rd.
You said it come today.
No shit.
You said it when you read it, that the carport comes today.
No, she says I have to move it into the side yard because the carport is coming. That's exactly what it says. She has to move it today because the carport's coming. She has to move it to the side yard today. I didn't say the carport was coming today. She has to move it today. She said, yeah, we have footers and anchors. Sorry to hear things didn't work out with Juno. Me too, babe, because I absolutely fell in love with that damn dog.
Stop right here, you can run across the highway.
Yeah.
What?
I ain't running across the highway.
Why?
I'm not.
You're
You see a
scared.
break in the traffic? I don't.
I could get across it.
Not without falling. Don't look at
That's
me like
rude.
that. You don't run anymore. You fall if you run.
That's rude.
Or I'd be scared to death that you'd fall if you ran.
There's a big break.
Yeah, so it's 8, you said it was 8 o'clock. We've done showered, done laundry, we're fueled up.
Yep.
I need to get back there and clean up the living quarters. So are we going to the truck stop tonight or to that casino tonight?
I always wanted to go straight to the casino.
Okay.
But it's
the
Sunday
truck stop
night.
is before the casino.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. But it's Sunday night.
Yeah.
I figured we'd go to the casino, and then in the morning we can go to the truck stop.
Okay.
Or we can just leave the truck parked at the casino because it would be closer for an Uber to go to the strip. And then do what we're doing do down there, and then come back to the truck and move into the truck stop.
Yeah, we extended the driveway out, she said.
No, you didn't.
He's doing all kinds of home improvement projects. Deborah, can I be nosy with you for a second? It's probably hard to put this couch. I was just wondering, because I know you don't work anymore. Do you have retirement? Do you have a pension?
Are you just independently wealthy?
I'm just asking because, I'm just curious. talk about, you pay all your bills and, that conversation we had. I just didn't know.
Alright, here we go. 260.
What's 260?
The start.
The climb?
Yeah,
Oh.
of the mountains. That's what I'm calling the start. I don't know what everybody else calls the start. A lot of people call 25 the start, but
Oh no. This is going. I can feel my ears already. I like when I drink some too.
you need to make me some cinnamon toast. What is
Can I
that?
do that in an air fryer?
I don't think so.
What?
It's a good thing. Oh shit.
What?
That DOT cop couldn't drive.
Did it?
Yeah. But he's still sitting there, so there ain't no telling what he's done. Here he comes.
No, he doesn't.
I mean, I'm legal. I still don't want to get screwed with. Just glad we're not stupid heavy. I cannot wait to come up here in the bus. He didn't exit, he's right behind me.
Oh, is it?
Yep. There he is right there.
Oh, I thought he was in a white car.
No. Come on, people, move over so I can move over. Shit. People, I swear to God. You don't know what a blinker's for? Nobody in Colorado knows what a freaking blinker's for.
pension. And I get SSID. I have black lung disease. And I work part-time from home. What did your husband do? And how did you contract black lung disease?
What lung disease?
Black lung disease? I just looked it up. It says it's an occupational lung disease caused by the long-term inhalation of coal mine dust.
Huh. Maybe she was a coal miner's mama. Look, elk and bear,
Rooster?
lots of bighorn sheep.
Yeah, okay.
There you go. You saw
There's
all
an
of them.
eagle.
Huh?
Eagle also.
You seen them all right there.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to go down a little bit.
You're fixing to.
Cool this truck off a little bit.
Okay, so almost 6 miles of uphill. Are we overheating?
Nah. We're at 220, which is more than what I like it to be. If the fan would kick in, it cools it right back down. I don't know why they don't put a fan switch in these trucks. Like my Peterbilt had a fan switch. I can kick the fan on. It takes a little bit of horsepower away, but it's worth it. Because, you know, when you're climbing, you want the,
Engine key.
yeah, I'm turning these off. Screw it. I don't know. Do you think you could make French or cinnamon toast in the air fryer? That'd be awesome.
I have no idea.
I want an oven of some sort in the bus that we can do that. I like cinnamon toast.
We're going to have an oven in the
This is a very pretty drive. If none of y'all have seen it before, or if it's been a while, it's very nice. Once you get into it. I mean, we're into it, but we're not into it.
Here we go. You worked in a steel mill? I did not know that.
I thought you were a nurse. Then again, you are old, so there's a lot that you could have done.
She's our age.
This is so nice.
Yep.
We
I think
should.
this is the nicest scenic route in Colorado that I've ever seen.
Yes, I think so. We should see people rafting the river. That's another thing we got to get is our own tubes.
Yeah, but those will be inflatable or
Yeah.
whatever, so we can deflate them.
Yep.
They'll fold up a bit somewhere.
Yep. They'll roll up into a duffel bag.
She says, I am a coal miner's niece.
Oh, okay. Because why would we pay somebody to raft the river when we have two vehicles and we can go get our own tubes for probably cheaper than what they're gonna tubes, you know.
Gotta get the ones with the handles on them.
The handles.
Yeah.
Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it around this truck before the exit comes? Please, 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 please. Shit.
Barely.
I was born to be a NASCAR driver. My wife said she would
She
leave
says,
me.
I was just going to say a toggle switch. She actually says toggle switch, but...
My wife said she'd leave me if I would.
No, I never said that.
Yes, you did.
I never said I'd leave you.
You're an idiot.
What?
Oh, that RGN driver over there. Rock blasting. Monday through Thursday. Oh, I want to be on the boom end of that.
I might be able to do it in the toaster on its side. Much as I'd love to live on the top of a mountain, I would hate to have to drive down that mountain in order to time.
You don't. You stay up there. You go grocery shopping before winter. Just saying. If I lived up here in the mountains, I'd never leave.
I have to go get some stuff done. I hope everyone has a great, blessed day. Bonnie, thank you, honey. I'm glad you weren't hurt in your accident.
Have a good day.
Oh, her husband worked in a steel mill. Oh, okay. Okay. That does not explain to you, to me, though, how you
Brought it
got
home on his clothes
black-
and shit.
You think?
Yep.
And you can get the disease?
Sure you can.
Oh.
That's why Mom had asthma. She worked at the Firestone Tire Factory. Mom didn't have asthma until she worked for Firestone. Look at that house dead ahead.
Yeah.
I mean, it's overlooking a highway. It'd be better if it wasn't, but I like the lodge look of a house. I like that.
Well,
I'd buy it for $1.50. 6 bits. Sandy's missing it.
Reduce ahead.
When was Elizabeth out here with us?
Out here?
Yeah, I remember her going with us in Colorado on 70
No.
because we were looking at apartment prices in Vail and stuff.
We're looking at a Airbnb for Christmas. Sissy's never been out here.
So we wasn't up here when we were doing that?
We were all over the place, but you were wanting to find a place that all the kids could go and, you know,
No,
have.
I'm saying, I thought we were on 70 and then we had passed several apartments and stuff, and she was wanting to know how much it cost.
She may have been on the phone. She wasn't with us.
Because I can vividly see her in the vehicle with us. I don't remember what vehicle.
Maybe we've never been to Colorado in anything but an 18-wheeler. Might have dreamed it.
If it was a dream, it was a damn vivid dream.
All of my dreams are.
I don't normally dream. If I do, I don't remember any of them. But if I do dream, they're not vivid. Like, not fluidly vivid.
Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you. You're getting aggravated at
No,
me.
baby, I'm not getting aggravated. I'm not getting aggravated at all.
Slow down, bitch. Slow down.
Go, rapid. Is this where they're doing the blasting?
Yeah. We're going to be coming into a tunnel shortly.
See, this would scare me as far as, is it structurally sound to be driving over? You know, that kind of thing.
What? We're on the ground. The bridge starts over here.
Maybe we'll see some bighorn sheep again today.
That's what that yellow thing is right there.
What yellow thing?
That yellow machine,
What's it? What do you mean that's what it is? What is it?
it's drilling for explosives. This wasn't like this last time we were through here, but we hadn't been over this in over a year.
Yeah. Deborah says, "No, that's what you call living on top of the world." Deborah says, if you ever have time to look up Catskills, New York, that's where I'm originally
We've
from.
been there. See, there's another one. there's another one. That's what those do. Those drill holes to put the explosives down in. Basically just a drill. Depending on the rock, depending on what drill bit to use. There's another one.
You gotta be a structural engineer to do this kind of work.
Yep.
They make the big bucks.
Now that I'd like to go to.
What? Yeah.
There's only a handful of casinos in Colorado.
I wonder if you can make your wheel learner.
I don't know. Look it up.
Historic Central City, Casino, Parkway.
Here comes the tunnel, y'all. We'll be right back. We're gonna lose you for a minute. There's 3 more drills.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them up there.
What, casinos?
Monarch Casino, Bally's Casino, Horseshoe. All of them are up there.
Do any of them have truck parking?
Horseshoe don't. Bally's don't.
We've never been to a Bally's. Clear Creek, look at the rapids.
Yep. Mayor started that. The lodge doesn't. We're all in a strip. Wild card doesn't. Saratoga don't. Cabo don't. Sasquatch don't. Box truck park did. Sasquatch did. But see, this is what I'm talking about as far as like a strip. The parking lots are long and narrow.
Yeah.
It's kind of neat though.
There's,
They do it in a car.
there's gondolas. I don't know where they're going. Maybe going up to the casino.
Well, it could be.
Would you do a gondola ride?
Hell no.
You wouldn't do a gondola
Nope, I
ride?
would not do a gondola.
I don't know if I would or not.
I would not. No way in hell. She says, my grandparents raised my mom and uncle in Hopeville, New York. She says, I have asthma and COPD, SSD market as black lung. So maybe they know something I don't. She says, oh no, not a tunnel bridge. I'm closing my eyes. They scare her, she don't like them.
I think that's the only tunnel, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong.
Bigfoot Casino. Yeah, I didn't see that one. But it's, I guess, not up there in the Black Hill, whatever that is.
Idaho Springs. There you go. That's a lot better place for that.
I got over here, but my headset like charging up there yesterday. If we hit a bump just right in that bump into the dash.
If it can stand up here, upside down, you don't have to worry about it. It's never fallen off. No, honey, you can't park there.
Apparently you can.
We ain't gonna get a McDonald's to Grand Junction. If you don't fuel up before you start this drive, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
That's my personal opinion. But my opinion is usually correct. What temperature is it out here? 76.
There is a McDonald's in Parachute, Colorado, 165 miles.
Yeah. And how far away from 165 miles? That's not Grand Junction.
That's not far from Grand Junction at all.
Yeah.
The TA in Grand Junction is 213 miles.
Yeah.
So.
Is that McDonald's and whatever?
It's
Can I
at a
get?
Love's.
Oh, it's at a Love's.
Yes. And it is actually at a Love's because you can see it on the Love's sign. The McDonald's sign.
Hey, there's the Sharif.
Ain't nobody in that car.
Huh. That's
There was no officer in that car. Unless he was laid over and he was not in his driver's seat. That's odd that you see them out here on the highway. All the buses.
that's a water rafting company.
Yeah. Oh, it's not canoeing.
That's a kayak.
Okay, kayaking.
They're
Whatever.
camping right there in tents. If I'm going to camp, I don't want to camp alongside a highway. You know what I mean? I mean, we will in the bus, but that's more like a stop and sleep thing. There's a whole bunch of them. That's more like a stop and sleep type of thing. I don't, you know, other than US 12, that's really, I mean, it's a highway, but it's not like an interstate.
Hey, Timothy. No, honey, this is not Utah or Grand Junction, but we are in Colorado.
We're in Idaho Springs, Colorado.
Good morning, John. How are
Colorful,
you?
Colorado. And I would say it's very colorful right now.
Yep.
A lot of RV parks up here, or this is just one damn big RV park. A lot of RVs up there.
Excuse me. This light ain't up there.
Did it fall?
No, it's not charging.
Okay, then move it. We'll say Colorado has a lot more outdoor activity infrastructure than any place else I've ever seen.
Yeah, me too. I have to agree with that.
I mean, they got jogging trails and walking trails and biking trails and
kayaking and
Yeah,
skiing and
yeah.
canoeing and rafting and floating
I do
the
not
river.
know why there's a way station up here. Put a way station before it, put a way station after it, whatever. But in the middle of the Rockies, that is stupid. I mean, I've never seen it open.
Pretty Cat says Idaho, Idaho. Timothy said thanks. What's worse, I-70 in Utah or Colorado?
What do you mean worst? Worse as in how? I mean, I think crossing the Rockies in Colorado on 70 is worse than Cabbage.
Meaning?
As far as the hill climb and all that shit. Just because it's not as steep as Cabbage is, but it
I-70 tunnel ahead.
there is another tunnel.
Vehicles over 1311.
It's just a lot more of them for a lot longer period. I mean, this is 150 miles of up and down, up and down, up and down.
He said downgrades.
They all have their challenges. As long as you know how to do it, you're fine. Need a nap.
What I thought you were doing while I was
Yeah, I tried.
doing
Good.
some laundry.
I tried and couldn't. Winter Park, Colorado.
Well, you're stuck till we get through the...
What are you talking about? Oh, I don't. I'm good. I can park right there and take a nap if I wanted to, but I'm good.
What did Matthew say about us helping him?
He does not want to owe me any more money. It's not like, and I told him, I said, it's not like I call you every week wanting my money.
I'd rather owe it to us than somebody else.
He says he's fine, so can't force him. 228, Bighorn Sheep. 228, Bighorn Sheep.
That's what I was hoping to see.
Yep, we've seen them before.
I know, but I would love to be able to get a much clearer visual than just in passing doing 55, 60 mile an hour
Yeah.
past them.
Well, 228 has a viewing area. Get
Oh,
your-
it does?
Yep, you get
Oh.
your binoculars out and you can see them.
Oh.
If they're around, I don't know, I don't know their migrating habits. I know the steeper the better. That's their defense mechanism.
What?
The way they can climb on these rocks.
Yeah.
Wind warning ahead.
Yup, She's like a puppy dog over here staring out the window.
Sorry.
Right in here is where we saw it last time. And the thing is, not only can they climb the really steep stuff, they could run and jump and all that shit.
Yeah. I remember seeing some pretty damn close to the road, but
Yeah.
right off of the road.
Yeah.
The second time we saw them. The first time we saw them, they were up on the mountain. But they weren't like up real high.
look at,
I see it,
Linda, look at.
They can't see it, but I can see it. Look at that little,
I
don't
can't
know if
see
that's
that up
a
there.
hunting cabin thing or a deer blind. It can't be a deer blind right there. That ain't near high enough to be a deer blind. You gotta look really good though because they blend in really
Yes,
well.
they do. Georgetown, Colorado.
Oh, and Sandy is here. Beautiful view. A cabbage, a tap, and a tomato had a race. The cabbage was ahead, the tap was running, and the tomato tried to catch up. That's cute. The Matthew Seller's house. No, not yet. It's still up for sale.
You want it? He'll sell it to you.
What does a cabbage outlaw have a price on his
He
head?
said that Nathan's mom was going to look at it and she was interested in it.
So pretty. Hey, Melissa. Yeah, we're on 70 in Colorado going up the mountain. You recognize this from your trip a couple months ago? Our ears must have been burning. Yeah, Steven said.
Here, there ain't no snow.
There's probably a grassy prairie or something up there that they stay on.
I've never seen them in a pasture.
Yeah, but you see sheep in a pasture. So it stands to reason bighorn sheep would be the same. Well, I'm gonna quit looking up like that. It's giving me a headache.
You're a blooming idiot.
Who?
That pickup.
Why is that?
Because he had all of his floodlights on in the front, and then when he got next to me, he turned them off. I guess he was letting me know that he was coming past. I don't know. exit.
Oh. Okay.
We're 9,000 feet up.
I can feel it. Hello, James. Welcome in. There's a haunted hotel there, a big haunted hotel in Georgetown. I have no idea.
I don't know.
I bet there's gold up there in those hills.
I guess there are.
Sandy said, wait, Matthew's selling the house?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
And
Matthew's selling their house.
we are going to get, when the bus is done, we're going to hit the road. We are going to have a gold panning setup, a little thing, because I'm telling you, there's still gold to be had.
That place in Arkansas where you can go diamond mining, right there on the dam.
You can do that in quartzite too, but it's quartz. It's not diamond.
I'm going to do all of that stuff. The thing about the diamond place in Arkansas is you can keep whatever you find.
This is where
Where we saw them before, you
Yeah.
know, like this. Yeah, Dylan's in the apartment. Matthew and Sarah, they split up. Sarah's living with her boyfriend. Sarah and the girls are living with Nathan, her boyfriend. Matthew's still traveling around, but he's still paying mortgage and gas, water, lights, taxes, and all that shit. And he's basically not really lived in the house for a year. I mean, he stays there occasionally when he's in town, but a lot of times he'll go and stay with his girlfriend when he's home for the weekend or whatever. But yeah, they just got it finally put up on the market, what, a month ago?
yes.
I wonder how much gold they find when they do
They're not even looking for it.
but I bet they find some.
They could.
Be going in my pockets and I wouldn't say a damn word.
Well, yeah, if you find a nugget, haha, I don't feel like being here today. I leave it.
Sarah and the girls have been living with Nathan for damn near a year.
More than that.
Yeah, they've been living with Nathan for a while.
Because on the way home from the hospital in March, they
She
were,
was living there, wasn't she?
yeah, because we met them up at that casino for her to do darts.
Yeah. So yeah, they've been living with Nathan for over a year.
He's a good guy.
Hey, Big Hoss. Yeah, he's a sweet guy. Deborah says, I know Prescott, Arizona has gold. That's good to know.
Well, like I said, we're going to get, you know, we're not going to spend a lot of money on it, but I want
It's
to,
just one of those little cheap ones off of Amazon.
yeah, I want to do it. If we find something, we find something. I don't want to get bit by the gold bug, though.
Yeah, no.
But you know, I'm not against spending a week. And you know, we pull up to a place and get out the gold panning kit and we find some. I'm not opposed to spending a week there digging gold in them there hills. Waterfall.
And then what do you do when you take it to...
You can cash that in at a damn pawn shop.
Yeah, but don't they want to know where it came from?
The creek.
And we can legally own it coming out of a creek?
Yep, I believe so. Finders keepers. The only treasure you can't keep is in Florida. Because Florida is a stingy little bitch-ass state.
They have that maritime shit.
Yeah.
Me, love to try it, Deborah said.
You know, I'm going to have a little bitty army shovel that folds up out of the way.
We're going to have one of those metal detectors too, aren't we?
I don't know.
For like the
about
beach
metal.
and
I
shit?
don't know about a metal detector.
Will metal detectors detect gold?
Yeah.
Well, shit, that would stand a reason to do that out here too. How many miles are we in like this?
What do you mean?
The mountain stuff.
About 150.
So we're not out of it until Grand Junction.
A little bit, about 30 miles before Grand Junction. You'll see it. It'll just
So
drop
do you want me to
down.
go back and fix you some toast, or do you want to wait until Grand Junction?
No, I'm fine right now. But you'll see it will drop down and it'll basically just level out all of a sudden.
Deborah says you are now. Melissa said so.
Damn, now what?
Metal
Get
detector.
detector.
Beautiful scenery, Sandy said. John says yes, they will.
You see the waterfall?
I did. I kind of want to stop on the side of the road next to that and look for gold.
That's man-made.
Yeah.
That was man-made.
Looked to me like it was water made, which is God made. So
No. What it was running down was man-made for erosion.
well, yeah, but the water will erode that stuff away. So why there wouldn't be stuff coming down the mountain? Can you imagine trying to climb one of these? You'd have to do it on all fours to keep from busting your ass and
So what
falling
is
back
right
down.
here? Because evidently this is a hot spot.
I don't know what this is.
Another waterfall.
Hot spot or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that 18-wheeler's going to be stuck because people parked right up against it on both sides. Ooh, an avalanche area. Hey, there's still snow over here.
Herman Gulch Trailhead is what's right there. It's a trail that you can climb up the mountain. That's freaking cool. Look, it's a trailhead that goes up the mountain. Up to Pettingill Peak. And Herman Lake at the top of the mountain up there. says that when it melts, it goes downstream and forms a waterfall, right? Well, so yes, it does.
What?
I'm saying I don't see why there couldn't be gold at the bottom down here from all that erosion and shit. That'd be neat as heck though, wouldn't it?
What?
Park on the side of the road at a waterfall, thing like that, and find a few nuggets of gold. That'd be kind of cool as shit.
Yeah.
That would be absolutely cool as shit. And gold is worth how much an ounce now?
$1,800 an ounce, I think.
Jeez.
Speed limit reduced ahead.
That's the kind of exploring top stuff I like to do.
What?
The gold stuff, and, you know, that kind of thing. Hey Sandy, look, there's still some snow. Tunnel facilities closed to the public. Never close your eyes, we're coming into another tunnel. I believe there's one more after this one, isn't there?
I don't remember.
I thought there was 3 of this.
No, 11,200 feet.
Sandy said the Eisenhower Tunnel. We went through that when we went to visit my sister.
There's the rafting boats.
Deborah says, I am so not a tunnel bridge fan. Sandy says, it's so cool. Deborah says, have you ever been to Virginia? She said, and then we turned around in a small town called Silverthorne. It was so pretty up there.
You didn't make it all the way across?
No, they didn't go all the way across.
Why? Why the hell would you do part of it, Sandy? Come on, what the hell?
It's definitely a day trip. All the way across and come back. Yeah.
In a car, it's not that big of a deal. A couple, 2 or 3 hours each way.
35 miles an hour.
Yeah. Look at that runaway.
I guess for 75 or 7% grade, yeah. She said we were running out of time. Deborah says those tunnels take you underwater, but the ones in Virginia?
Yeah, we've been there.
Yeah.
Like if you're going to Norfolk.
Yep. They do in New Jersey too, don't they? There's one in New Jersey that does.
There's the
Jersey Turnpike or something.
Lincoln Tunnel. And
Yeah.
It goes from Jersey to New York.
Yep. That one goes into water too.
I think it's the Lincoln Tunnel.
Narrow road ahead.
Well, that's just odd.
What?
Instead of concrete steps, it looked like they were put at a front door of a cabin or something? There was nothing on the other side of those steps. Sandy's like, yeah, Deborah, that would freak me out too. 7%. Very bad place to have that.
What?
That one piece of what is that? Fencing stuff called. Hello. Morning, baby. Hi, babies. Good morning.
If they ever seen mountains, turn the live on.
Do what? You see? Okay. Well, what are y'all doing today? A pool party?
When is Sissy taking the kids back?
Goodness. Whose pool party are you going to? Where are y'all going from Aunt Sissy's? Y'all going back to your mama, or are you going, where else are you going? I know you're there for a week, but then where are you going? Are you going to Aunt Roxy's, or are you going to Upas, or are you going back home? Oh, you're going out of town with Daddy, okay. Oh, it's Father's Day weekend. They'll be with their daddy, so you might want to get with Matthew to bring those tools to meet with Elizabeth.
Have Sissy do it.
Very cool.
He didn't say nothing about picking the girls up from Elizabeth yesterday.
He probably forgot it was Father's Day weekend next weekend. I actually don't think next weekend. Next weekend isn't Father's Day
No, it's
weekend.
the
The
weekend
weekend after that is Father's Day weekend. So, I guess we'll have to ask Aunt Sissy or your mama. But Papa and I are in the mountains right now. If y'all want to see some mountains, tell Elizabeth to turn the live on so y'all can see the mountains. There's still snow up here on these mountains. We're in Colorado. We're in Colorado. Are y'all there? Yeah, baby, I hear you now. I know where you are, silly. Says we.
Piece of shit!
It says we are in Texas. Sorry, y'all heard that. Papa was yelling at another driver.
They've heard worse.
Yeah, I know they've heard worse. Hell, Paxton talks worse.
Yeah.
Y'all been good? Yeah. So what did y'all do yesterday?
Medieval times.
Medieval times. You got a rose and your sister got a sash. Very cool. very cool.
That was a little intense right there. That was very intense.
Sandy said Steve has road rage.
I don't have road rage. I just hate stupid people.
Govers is just ignorant drivers. Well, I'm glad you guys are getting to spend a little time with Aunt Cece.
Tell the girls to tell Sissy to go see the bus.
No, I'm not even going to mention it. I told Cece already.
Bus, girls!
Papa wants y'all to tell Aunt Cece to take you to see the bus. It's not done yet. We've just got the seats ripped out of it, but y'all can see the bus.
And the boat.
Anyways, let me talk to Aunt Cece for a minute. I love you girls. Y'all have fun, okay?
Silverthorne, Colorado.
Hey, baby. Where are you taking the girls when you drop them off? Who are you meeting? In a week. How are they getting... Huh? Okay. So as far as you know, you're meeting Sarah again. Dad is going... He wants his tools, so... Sarah needs to get his tools. I guess he needs to tell Sarah to get his tools.
Can Sissy handle that for me?
Baby, I'll call her.
We're getting angry.
Sissy's
You get so angry at the drop of a hat anymore, and I'm getting damn tired of it.
I'm not
Get
angry.
out. Get out of the
But
truck.
good God, you can make a damn phone call to your daughter and tell her to bring the tools.
Please
with her.
exit the truck.
Kiss my ass.
You won't let me.
Anyways, Matt picked up tools for us months ago in Houston, and the 2 or 3 times he's been down there by you, he's not brought them with him. So he's trying to get the damn tools brought to be picked up.
I don't want him to get lost or whatever when the house sells and all that crap.
You're worried somebody was going to go pawn them. He wants to get the tools home before the house sells. So, anyways, but I didn't know how you were doing the girls, if they were going to Carlos and Shauna's, if they were going to Roxy's, if you were meeting Sarah or Matt or what. I didn't know, so I was trying to find out. But, anyways, I love you. I hope y'all... Is the water warm enough for a pool party? I guess it is in Texas. I'm still seeing snow on these mountains here, so. It's been over 90 degrees the last couple of weeks. She said that's where they turned around with Silverthorne.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just asking them what they did because I thought they did, but I didn't want to say anything in case that hasn't happened yet. I didn't know if it was a surprise. Yeah.
Looks like there's a boat out there.
Damn. Yeah.
Slow income zone. Ain't that special?
Right. Penelope was overheating yesterday in rush hour traffic. She said that She had Michaela
Why did they
driving.
take that car?
I don't know.
God, those two are
Why did
idiots.
y'all take your car and not her Jeep?
Because she don't want to use her gas.
Because gas to take the car is cheaper than gas to take the Jeep.
Of course it is.
Okay. Anyways, she said that the AC started blowing a little warm, so she asked Michaela what the temperature was. She said, oh, it's a little warm. So Sissy's like, we can turn the AC off and turn the heater on. She said, I'm not overheating in rush hour traffic.
When's the last time she checked her water and shit?
Yeah, when was the last time you checked your water and shit in Penelope?
And was Michaela driving?
She said not too long ago. Yeah, she had Michaela driving because she didn't know where they were going.
Oh my God, it's on 35.
Okay, well, you might want to do that today.
Just north of downtown on 35. You can't
miss
miss it. It's on the left.
before it gets warm. Oh, y'all going in the Jeep? I would still check your water though. I love you, baby. I hope y'all have fun. Yeah. Okay. How old is she? Oh, okay. Have fun. Alright, baby, I love you. Kiss the girls. Tell them I love them again. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. We're going to a friend of Elizabeth's from Love's, which was Love. Her daughter's birthday party and pool party today. She let the girls pick out a gift for the little girl. Oh, anyway. Hey Joseph, welcome in, honey. It was so pretty covered in snow. Some of the snow will be there year round. Teddy says, when I win the lotto, I'm moving to Silverthorne.
You're going to need the lottery.
Now you
up
get to
here.
see what you didn't get to, Sandy. Yeah, you'll need to win the lottery to move up here. Definitely. Or become independently wealthy. Have you seen the guy on the Facebook Reels that pretends to be injured or blind?
Yeah.
Okay, I was watching a reel last night. You asked me what I went on about. He helped a black man named Curtis.
His wife named Queen.
I don't know.
They were foreign.
No, this guy went in. He was going in his wedding ring so he could pay his light bill, and he came back out and gave the guy $2 for a bus ticket. And after they talked for a little bit, the guy revealed, I'm not blind, and I just wanted to find somebody who was kind. He said, I sat out here for 3 hours, and you're the first person that offered to help me. So he ended up giving the guy $1,000, and he did a GoFundMe or whatever. Anyways, the GoFundMe profited him $100,000. And he got him a new vehicle, an SUV vehicle. Well, on his reel, he was showing that some of that old man's family went in and robbed them beat the shit out of him, tied up his wife, burned down his brand new SUV. So he called him on the phone and was talking to him. He's like, because of the situation going on with the family and stuff, he said, I don't want to film it where they're staying now or whatever for his safety, right? So he calls him and he tells him, well, it come to find out it was Curtis's nephew and 3 other people that went to rob him after that happened.
But they're
I was
out of
like,
prison.
"Aw." So,
Did you see the video and the whole story? You like that SB Bowen guy?
yeah.
Okay, he went to a place, knocked on the door, and an old lady answered. I think it was an old lady answered the door, and he's like, I want to mow for you. She's like, I don't have any money, and he's like, no, I'll do it for free. And so they got to talking, and they were really down on their luck and fixing to get foreclosed on and all that. And he's
Right.
like, you know, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. He's like, I got a pretty big audience. He's like, I'm gonna set up a GoFundMe for y'all. That GoFundMe yielded over $1 million
Wow.
for that old couple.
Aw. I would love to be able to do that. Love to be able to do that kind of stuff. I wouldn't even begin to know how to do it though.
But you gotta get a lot bigger audience than what we got.
I know, I'm just saying. Because that's all non-profit stuff for those channels. How do the channels continue to go out and give thousands of dollars to people? Is it through super chats and shit? Is it through memberships?
Well, when your channel's over 1 million subscribers, you're making pretty decent money on Facebook or on YouTube. And you're probably making money on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff. And so, you know, that's how Ladybug can, you know, give away the money she gives away, because, you know, she's probably getting $100,000 a month on YouTube and all her social stuff. Plus now she's getting appearance
sponsors
and sponsors
yeah, all
and all
kinds
that.
of stuff.
So, you know, plus they were millionaires before they started. So if they did their money right, you can live off the interest very comfortably.
Right.
Very comfortably.
Okay, so when you're doing a GoFundMe like that, if it raises $1 million, how do taxes get paid on that?
I
Do
have
the
no
people
idea.
that benefit from the billion get it?
I don't know.
They have to pay the taxes? Or collected the money have to pay the taxes?
That's a question for Sheldon.
I mean, I would love to be able to help people that, you know, need the help. I'd love to be able to do that. One of these days, maybe our channel will be big enough to do that. Sponsor deals and brand deals and all that stuff, that would be kind of neat.
You know, I'd like to have enough sponsor deals that if I ran across somebody, you know, kind of like the Rainy, you know who the Rainies are?
I have no idea.
Homestead Rescue.
No idea.
They go around. It's
Are
a
you talking about the guy that has his shirt unbuttoned?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're stupid.
well, it's him and his 2 kids, a boy and a girl, and they go around and help people that want to do the off-grid homestead lifestyle but don't know what the hell they're doing.
Yeah.
And the Rainey's homestead, and I think it's Alaska or somewhere, it burned to the ground. Everything. They lost everything. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was in a wildfire or something. But their viewership came together and helped them bail out of it.
John says, I need help, but I need it right now. Deborah says, I'd love to have the space for a nonprofit to help the community. And you're right, sponsored is a huge funding resource. Sandy says the algorithm here on YouTube is so messed up right now. algorithm's been messed up for a while.
I mean, there's so many people in America that need help with something.
Even a month ago, he was watching videos about, I'm sorry, but you were watching videos
You are about the
bus channel.
rudest person I have ever met. When somebody's talking, something pops in your head and you just gotta blurt it out.
Sorry.
Go ahead, finish your statement. Something about a bus channel.
Something about the algorithm for bus. People aren't doing bus commercials anymore because nobody's watching them. Something. I don't know. I didn't watch it. I was trying to ask you.
Well, I was in the middle of saying something. And I'm not trying to pick at you, but you do this crap all day, every day. I'll be in the middle of whatever, and you just... I'm sorry, they said a comment. I have to read it. I really think you can't control it. And then when I say something to you about it, you get all pissy.
I'm not busy.
Oh, bullcrap.
I'm bullcrap. I'm not. I can get busy real fucking